Hello and thank you for joining me. Today's video is about why you should have a bug out bag and why you should have a plan. It is primarily aimed at UK preppers, although I'm sure if you're from the States or from overseas you'll find some of the content interesting. I've been researching the Mass Evacuation Plan for London, government documents. I've included some in the video. You'll probably find it interesting, I hope you do. Anyway, enough of my waffling, let's crack on. Having a plan and a bug out bag. This conversation with UK preppers usually goes along the lines of, I don't have a bug out bag and I don't intend to bug out. The UK's too densely populated, blah blah blah. I suspect that many UK preppers think that bugging out means camping in the woods. And they really are wrong. Bugging out, for all intents and purposes, means leaving your current location because it's unsafe and moving to another location that you believe is safer. That's it. Now, I've been researching the London Mass Evacuation Plan as one, it's our capital, and two, they seem to be the only town or city rather that has actually put any thought into it. Now the general population, they're either uneducated when it comes to disaster preparedness, or they've got their head in the sand and their fingers in their ears singing la la la. When local governments have suggested people having a grab bag, the comments on social media quickly turn it into a joke. The London Mass Evacuation Plan, it's not a classified document, it's readily found on the internet. What is evident is that they will be unprepared. The population of London is larger than the population of New York. In London there are around 36,500 frontline police officers, and that's one police officer per 250 people. Throughout the plan, they refer to two types of incident: a rising tide incident, which is an incident that can be seen unfolding with some time to react, and a sudden impact event, when there is no time to warn or inform the population. Now this is split into four categories, as you can see. An incident that affects up to 1,000 people requiring evacuation, 1,000 to 25,000 people, 25,000 to 100,000, and an incident that requires more than 100,000 people to be evacuated. Now, a sudden impact event that requires the evacuation of just 1,000 to 25,000 people, in my opinion, will result in gridlocked roads and mass panic. The population wouldn't be able to deal with it. They really wouldn't. So, as you can see, a single shelter may have to accommodate up to 5,000 people, and there will be no sleeping facilities. There may be basic food supplied, depending on availability. The intended maximum stay is for just 72 hours. So you can see that there's no provision will be made at these centres for pets, which is going to cause some issues for people. And the centres will be conference centres, nightclubs, etc. If people need a bed, then each borough in London is supposed to be able to provide for 200 people only. There are 32 boroughs within London, so they should in theory be able to cater for 6,400 people. That's it. In the event of an incident, it's unlikely that the contractors will have enough food to supply all the shelters. local supermarkets may be approached but may not be able to supply enough food and drinking water. Now, you can moan all you like about government and London, but they do appear to be trying to have a plan, however bad it seems. However, I can't find, as I said, any other major city in the UK that's trying to do the same. If the crap hits a propeller, you are either prepared or not. After all, a lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. Build a bug out bag and make plans. You really do need to. Stay safe, and as usual, I'd love to read your comments. If the video is useful, then please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Have a good day.